Oh my god!
Rebecca and Greg. Hey, sweetie, I'm gonna be coming home today. Oh, hi. Wasn't the trip supposed to last 4 days? It's just been 3. Yeah, I misheard. We're supposed to be starting to drive in an hour after lunch. Typical. I feel like such an idiot. I had to pretend like I knew it all along when they said it was time to go home. I'm relieved I got my phone back, though. Me too. It was so lonely the past 2 days. I even considered just driving there down myself to see you. Now that would have been extremely romantic and totally unprofessional for you. The whole point of this tech detox retreat was for you guys to bond with your coworkers. I don't think they would have appreciated me showing up there unannounced. That's true, I guess. Also, speaking of tech, do you happen to know anyone who knows how to track people down and stuff? Or, like, get out information about private numbers? Damn, planning something big, are we? What do you need someone like that for? It's actually for something personal. I keep getting calls from this number, and even after I block them, they're somehow able to get through to me. I answered the first time, and it was just total silence, and now they're texting me hi and stuff. Okay, that doesn't sound good. Only someone really, really good with technology could manage that. Exactly. And to be honest, it's getting kind of weird because I'm at home alone right now and I'm getting bombarded with calls and messages from this unknown stranger. You can see why I'd have reason to be worried, right? Yeah, do you want to ask someone over until I come back home? I would, but all my friends are still busy. It's the week before Christmas, so you know how it is. And my parents are out of town, so even they can't come home. I'm by myself here. Damn, okay, well, just keep everything locked and I don't even know what to say. I'm gonna be home in just a few hours, though, so you don't have much reason to worry. Just try to keep your wits about yourself, alright? Yeah, okay, I'll do that. Anyway, how were these past 2 days for you? Can't complain. It was a little boring, without any of our gadgets and stuff. But then I realized that we were literally in the middle of the woods in a cabin, without any electronics, and thought about how exciting that was. I also became quite close with Devin. I mean, it was fascinating that we sat across each other at work, but it was this trip that made us better friends. Sounds pretty nice. I wish our school would do something like this for teachers, but they don't even pay us enough. Was there anyone who didn't go? Oh yes, one of our coworkers couldn't attend because she just had a baby. Poor thing, she has to raise her kid all by herself. Why? Her husband left her a few days back for some reason. It was pretty sad. She showed up to work looking disheveled. We didn't bother her much that day. Her name's Carol. It was pretty difficult for us to feel bad for her, though. She was really snappy and mean to everyone before this incident took place. I mean, she was pregnant, right? Yeah, but she'd always been mean and snappy, so I doubt that the pregnancy had much to do with it. Well, it's still sad. I hope things work out for this Carol. Yeah, anyway, I've gotta go now. It's time to leave. See you in a few hours. Love you. Love you too. See you soon. Can't wait, babe. Rebecca and Carol. Hello, Rebecca. Okay, who the hell is this? You've been texting me for ages now, and it's beginning to get on my nerves. Who the hell is this? Really? You don't know who I am? If I did, I wouldn't be asking you. I'm not in the mood for any sort of mind game, so please just come out and say it. Who the hell are you? I'm your husband's ex-wife, dummy. How could you not know that? Nice try. Greg has never been married before, idiot. At least get your facts straight before you try to make a fool out of someone. And if this is a prank by someone we know, please just tell me right now because this is really in bad taste and pretty annoying too. Oh, you really have no idea. Wow, this is just sad. Greg never told you about the one true love of his life, did he? Well, I mean, I don't blame him. After all, he probably wouldn't want you to feel inferior to me. It's quite understandable. Huh? What the hell are you even going on about? It's such a pity that he didn't tell you. Now I'll have to burst your little bubble and let you know that you're certainly not the first wife he's had. Okay, sure. I totally believe you. Are we done here now? Can you please just leave me alone? You don't believe me, do you? Well then, how would you explain these pictures of my wedding with Greg from a few years back if I'm lying? Huh? What the hell? Okay, this has got to be a joke. Who the hell are you? Look, I'm telling you once again, if this is someone I know, then you should just stop right now. This isn't funny. Yeah, it's not. It's pretty freaking scary, isn't it? But it's about to get way worse, sweetie. Way, way worse. What the hell is that supposed to mean? What the hell is going on? And who even are you, man? I just told you, I'm his ex-wife, Sandra. Yeah, he doesn't have an ex-wife. So who are you, really? What the heck do you even want? Yes, coming to the actual point, what I want? Well, I want 20 grand. Huh? Are you insane? Nope, nothing very insane about it. Just 20 grand and I'm out of your hair forever. You're never gonna hear from me again, and trust me, I never lie. I'm nothing like your husband. Okay, whoever this is, you need to stop. This isn't funny at all. I don't know why you think you can scam me out of 20 grand just like this, but it's not going to work. Do you understand that? Oh, it most certainly will work. Because you see, before your husband left me, he knocked me up with a kid, and I've been raising his child on my own for 3 years now. I finally tracked him down after all these years, and now I'm not about to let this opportunity just slide. None of that happened. I don't know who you are, but I know that not one word of this is true, alright? So just stop it. Stop lying, okay? I'm not lying, sweetie. I already showed you pictures from when we got married. I don't know what more proof you need. I'm sorry Greg lied to you and that he's not the man you thought you married, but hey, I went through the same thing a few years ago, so you should be fine. Anyway, you're gonna have to send me the 20 grand in cash because I don't do bank transactions. Is that clear? Or what? You can't exactly force me to send you money, you know. Besides, what proof do you have that this kid you've allegedly been racing is Greg's, except your word against ours? You don't have any evidence to back up your claims. Oh, right. As if a simple paternity test won't prove it. Besides, I can go to court and demand child support, and then you guys are gonna end up paying way more than just 20 grand, you know? So at this point, you should realize what's good for you and cut your losses. Give me the cash, and I'll be out of your life forever. You're never going to hear from me ever again. You cannot be serious right now. Who the hell even are you? I've already told you like a million times. I'm not repeating myself again. You either do as I say or you're gonna land yourself in great trouble, okay? But since I'm not a total monster, I'm gonna give you a few hours to think about my offer and consider what you're gonna do. You better have an answer ready by the time I come back, okay? Goodbye then. Rebecca and Greg. Honey, something really strange is happening. I'm trying to call you, but the signal there is probably not strong enough. Yeah, your voice kept cutting in and out. I can text, though. I might reply slowly, but you can fill me in on whatever is happening. Okay, so there's some lady named Sandra claiming that she's your ex-wife or something, and that she wants 20 grand to raise the child that she had with you, apparently, or else she's gonna take this to court, and we're gonna be ordered to pay child support, which will amount to more eventually. Wow, what? Holy crap, this is insane. Yeah, I know. I mean, I know it's all bullcrap, but see, the thing is, she sent me these pictures of, well, it's you and her getting married. Her face is blurred out, but this is very clearly her. What the heck? Okay, sweetie, I hope you know that this is most certainly not me, right? Like, you know what? Yeah, obviously. I know it's not you, but this is just all very creepy and intense. I don't know what to do. Wait, hold on. Okay, these pictures aren't of me, but I know I've seen them before somewhere. Huh? Where? I don't remember, but I most certainly have seen this one photo somewhere. I can't seem to recall. Try harder, Greg. Where did you see it? Oh my god. Yes, I know where I've seen this picture. This is the exact same picture that Carol has on her desk. Carol? Who the hell is Carol? Oh, she's the co-worker who got divorced a few days ago. I just told you about her in the morning, didn't I? Crap, this is her wedding photo. Someone's edited it very well. Holy crap. Wait, you think Carol is behind all of this? It would make a lot of sense. I mean, she has a kid now, and she was talking about moving away, but she'd need a crap load of money for that, which she doesn't have at the moment. Wait, send me the number she's texting you from, or... Wait, you remember my cousin Dennis? Yeah, the hacker. Oh yes, he could help us out. I'm gonna tell him to go over and check out what's happening. His college is just a few minutes away from our house anyway, so it shouldn't be a big deal. Wow, this has all been insane. I know. God, I hope this blows over soon, and Carol is definitely getting fired. Let me know as soon as Dennis is able to confirm whether it's Carol or not. I'm gonna let my boss know about it right here. I don't want to ruin our trip, but this is unacceptable. Yeah, sure. Dennis texted that he's already on his way. Cool. Keep me updated. See you in a while. See you, babe. Rebecca and Carol. Time's up, honey. But is your mind made up or not? I think it is. Brilliant. So let's discuss when and where you're going to leave the cash for me to take. I think 2-3 days should be sufficient for you to arrange 20 grand, right? Oh, you must not have understood me. I meant that I'm ready to let you take things to court. Huh? Yeah, I mean, if whatever you're saying is really true, then my husband is a terrible man and deserves to be punished for what he did. I think he should lose a lot more than 20 grand, given how you've been raising this child all by yourself for these past 3 years. Am I right? No, it's all right. I've forgiven Greg a long time back, but he does owe me the money. So just hand it over to me, and I'll be gone. No, please. People who do such things should be brought to justice, and I really think that you shouldn't give up so easily, you know. Go to court. Get your money's worth out of Greg. Look, I really don't want to drudge up the past unnecessarily. Let's just get the cash transaction done, and this unpleasant ordeal will be over for all of us. It's okay, really. No, it's not. I think you should go to court, prove that you have a 3-year-old child that's from a prior marriage with Greg. You really should go through with this, Sandra. I insist. What the hell is your problem? I already told you that I don't want to do this. I just need the 20 grand and then I'll be gone. Don't you understand? Why are you scared, Sandra? Why would I be scared? I have nothing to be scared of. I'm telling the truth. If anything, you and your husband should be scared of what will happen if you don't give me 20 grand. Oh, come on, Carol. What the hell is the matter with you? Did you really think that you could get away with something like this? I mean, for God's sake, this is absolute insanity. I don't know who Carol is. I'm Sandra. Yeah, sure you don't. I've already tracked this number to your address and I know who you are. So let's not drag this out any longer. You're getting fired anyway, so might as well do the decent thing and come clean to us right now. I'm not getting fired. Why the hell would I get fired? Are you insane? Because you literally tried to scam your coworker. What the hell is the matter with you? You don't know who I am. Sure I don't. Come on, Carol. Just admit it. The jig is up. I'm not admitting to anything. You ruined my life. Finally, knowing that it was my husband's coworker that I had been speaking to all along, I stopped taking this whole thing seriously and didn't bother responding. I also confirmed that it was Carol indeed and told Greg, who told his boss and the rest of his coworkers. I was pretty upset and exhausted from this whole ordeal, so after Dennis went home, I went to sleep and didn't wake up until Greg returned, and even then, he had to ring the doorbell like 15 times before I woke up. When he came back, he seemed equal parts grim and amused, so I asked him what had happened. Apparently, when confronted, Carol broke down into tears on call and admitted that she had tried to scam him out of 20 grand so that she could move away. Apparently, her husband had left her because she cheated on him with the IT guy from their office, who happened to be way younger than her. And since Greg was a bit of a scatterbrain, he'd mentioned to her casually during lunch that he'd be going on that tech detox trip for 4 days. She'd believed that I would be gullible enough to fall for the whole ex-wife act without Greg to either confirm or deny any of the crap she fed me and set up the cash exchange so that she and her boyfriend could quietly get away with it all. She'd also managed to get my number and been able to keep her own ID private with the help of her boyfriend. I was shocked that someone could do something this twisted, and was glad that I wasn't dumb enough to believe a word of what was being said to me. But when the boss called her up to ask her what all of this was about, she couldn't pretend anymore and ended up confessing to everything. Now it was up to me and Greg if we wanted to press charges or not, and given the sheer ludicrous nature of the situation, we decided against it. Of course, Carol and her boyfriend still got fired, and we haven't heard from them ever since. Going by rumors in the office, The IT guy had to move back in with his parents while Carol's husband filed for sole custody, and she ended up losing the case and now can only visit her child on weekdays under her husband's supervision. I do feel bad for her, but she brought it all onto herself, so she has nobody to blame. On the other hand, I was able to figure out why I was getting so easily exhausted and excited. A few weeks after this whole thing blew over, I found out that I was pregnant. I'm at least a month old. Greg and I are over the moon, and we couldn't have asked for a better Christmas gift. Everyone else who knows is also super happy. As a matter of fact, everyone from Greg's office even chipped in to give us a lovely baby stroller because of what had happened to us a few weeks back. Well, I'm not complaining.